Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here today. The story of Raine, the adorable little golden retriever that was horrifically abused, and the two cats that were also found in early January in Tempe, has really captured the hearts of our community. So today, the Arizona Humane Society wanted to come together with our partners at the Tempe Police Department to be able to provide an update on the case, and then also honor the wonderful Good Samaritan who played such a big role in this case. So first, I'd like to welcome and introduce the people that will be speaking today. From the Tempe Police Department, we do have Detective Richard Fairclough and Sergeant Josie Montenegro. So thank you both for being here today in your partnership. And then a dear friend of ours and also a hero to us is the Good Samaritan who helped save Raine's life, Heather Frazier. She is joined today by her fiance Austin and her mother Carrie. So thank you guys also for being here today. And then of course for the Arizona Humane Society, we have our president and CEO, Dr. Stephen Hansen. We have Sue Pearl, our board chair of the Arizona Humane Society. Chris West, our field operations manager that works very closely with local law enforcement. Mick Moeller is our canine welfare specialist. And then we have Ski, and he just goes by Ski, but he is an amazing foster parent, foster hero of ours. He actually fostered Raine back to health, and Raine was his 112th foster. So there's a lot of elements to this story between rescuing, advocacy, fostering, and we just thank you all for being here today as well. There will be an opportunity at the end for questions, but please, if you don't mind holding those for now, there's going to be opportunity for one-on-one interviews as well. With that, I will now turn it over to Detective Fairclough for an update on the case. Thank you, sir.
Hello, thank you for coming today. An update on the case basically is the suspect was charged with animal cruelty. He was charged with a felony as well as a misdemeanor for the abuse of the animal. I'd like to take this opportunity to show how grateful we are for our partnership with the Arizona Humane Society, because they really do help out significantly with especially cases like this, but just every day with our animal cases, because they take these animals for us, they house them for us, they care for them, they bring them back to health, and they work really seamlessly with us, and so thanking them as well, because they're just a huge part of our cruelty investigations. I'd also like to thank Heather, who was the person that had the guts to step forward and call the police, because this had been heard by others prior who had not reported this. So we're very grateful for Heather's courage to step forward and call the police, and remind the community that we take animal cruelty very seriously. As a certified cruelty investigator, the Arizona Humane Society has certified cruelty investigators. We do not take animal abuse lightly, and so if you think that somebody is abusing an animal, we strongly encourage you to step forward. You can remain anonymous if you'd like, but please step forward, contact your local law enforcement agency so that we can get investigators out there to rescue these animals. Whether it's a pigeon that's being mistreated to a dog or a cat, please, we encourage you to call so that the local police agency and the Humane Societies can step in and take care of that. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And then, of course, I want to turn it over to Heather to just say a few words. Again, she is the Good Samaritan, the hero, whatever you want to call her, the very, very brave individual that alerted police to this case. So I'm going to hand it over to her for a little bit as well. So come on over.
Thanks, Brenda. All right. I will always remember the night that I finally found where the source of the puppy's cries were coming from. I had been searching for weeks, and ironically enough, on the night that I was finally able to locate those cries, I wasn't even supposed to be in the state. In a series of unrelated events, I ended up being in town. I can honestly say now that I don't think Raine would have lived through that night. One very important thing that I just want to say is that when it comes to animal abuse and cruelty, these animals cannot speak for themselves. They rely on us to be their voice in their time of need. It's okay to be sad, scared, and angry when witnessing animal cruelty. But the one thing that is not okay is to turn your back on those who need us most. So I just wanted to ask the public, if you witness and hear something, don't ignore it. Take action. Write down any details or use the camera on your phone to record and take pictures. And then from there, call local law enforcement or the Arizona Humane Society for help. There are organizations and agencies that take animal cruelty very seriously and will support you through this process. Thank you.
Just a quick update on the pets. As everyone knows, in addition to Raine, the puppy, there were 2 cats that were found, I believe, after the search warrant phase, both with severe medical conditions, and they're continuing their care. We're very fortunate that they're continuing that care with a rescue partner of ours, Rescuing Animals in Need, Raine. And we just want to say thank you to Wayne from Raine for taking in these cats. They do have a long road to recovery, and they're going to get the care that they need with that rescue group. So a wonderful update for those cats as well. Every year there are a handful of rescues that capture the heart of our community. Raine is one of those cases, and more than 300 people expressed interest in adopting the adorable golden retriever puppy who was beaten nearly to death by a metal rod. But there's one person whose interest holds a special place in the hearts of the Arizona Humane Society's animal cruelty investigators, staff, and local law enforcement who helped Raine. One woman spent weeks trying to find the source of the heartbreaking howls and cries, and she helped lead police to the criminal responsible for Raine's injuries. She also led police to 2 other pets, cats who are in need of extreme medical care. She's a hero. She saved his life, and she wants to be his mom. We're not going to hold an adoption drawing for Raine. The woman who saved his life is going to continue to give him a great one. It's an extraordinary case, and this is an extraordinary situation, and we feel that this is the right thing to do. Our hope is that this story will inspire everyone to report animal abuse. They depend on us, and we depend on the community to help be their voice. So Heather, if you're still interested, we would love for you to adopt Raine.
Yeah, yes.
There's your little man there. It's only if you want him, though.
Absolutely.
Come on over here, mister.
What kind of a question is that? This is that shark.
Do you get to take him home today?
Do I?
Yeah, you sure do.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's healed
Oh my
and he's
goodness.
ready to go, and he's naughty.
Oh my
so
goodness.